the Sacred Cards casual playthrough. So I did change my keyboard. I didn't really notice it before, but my other keyboard was just way too clicky. So I did change from my blue switch keyboard. Initially I bought like a brown switch, but then I was sent like a blue switch keyboard instead. If you don't know, then blue switches are just really clicky and loud. Anyways, I decided to keep that keyboard. I used it on my previous streams, but I didn't know that it was super clicky. But now I'm using a different keyboard that's a lot more silent, so you won't hear as much of my walking on the keys or my action buttons. So without further ado, here's part 2 of the Sacred Cards playthrough. So last night I just beat Umbra. So now I go to the art gallery where I face Ishizu. And then I face Kaiba. After I beat Kaiba, then I get Obelisk. I did put in 3 Cocoon of Evolutions into my deck. My deck capacity has increased enough so that I can put in another Revival Gem. You can probably still hear my keys, but they're just not as clicky as yesterday. Oh, okay, I don't fight Ishizu yet. I have to fight the brainwash Joey Wheeler. Up next is the iconic Yu-Gi-Oh scene where Joey holds Taya hostage. Okay. On previous playthroughs against Bandit Keith, I've had varying success because sometimes I can win easily, sometimes Bandit Keith just steamrolls me with a 2600 attack monster. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I think that I got lucky, and I'm going to beat Bandit Keith. Okay, I got really lucky. This time Bandit Keith was real easy to beat. And the domino that you get in this game is just insane. You get so much domino that you can pretty much buy all the cards in the shop. So at the end of the game, you can enter this hidden area, and then you can face Bandikeef over and over. And he gives you this area, and then he gives you a whopping 20 deck capacity every time you beat him. This was really similar to the anime. So in the anime, Yugi goes easy on Joey because he can't bring himself to defeat Joey. But then Joey sees Yugi fall into the water, and then Joey saves Yugi. But since I'm in this game, then I save Yugi. So ordinarily Joey would save Yugi. Since I'm like the third person, I save Yugi instead. Oh, this is good. This is really good. I believe that's the alt art Red Eyes Black Dragon. So my next goal is to get enough deck capacity to put in another Revival Jam. I believe I should face Kaiba now. Yes. So Ishizu and then Kaiba, and then I'll get Obelisk. For those of you who don't know, this is a good farming location. Because by facing Ishizu, you're immediately going to face Kaiba afterwards. But Ishizu gives you some really good cards. And a decent amount of domino and deck capacity. So what people do is that they beat Ishizu, and then they throw the match against Kaiba. then since these duels are consecutive, you can face Ishizu again over and over as long as you throw the Massive Kaiba. And by doing so, you increase your deck capacity like a lot, and then you also get some really good cards over and over again. So this is a potential farming opportunity, but I probably will not do that. I think Ishizu gives you 3 cards. I could be wrong. Okay, you do get a whopping 30 deck capacity. You get Cosmo Queen. I'm like thinking it over because like a whopping 30 deck capacity does seem really good. Like the cutscene isn't too long, so I think I should throw the match. Let's throw the match for fun. Okay, he doesn't seem that strong. Okay, next turn I lose. And then I face Ishizu again and I get 30 more deck capacity. So I am still at 2,330 deck capacity from being Ishizu the first time. Removing a Doron for now. So remember, 2330. After we beat Ishizu, will probably be at 2360. Yeah, I got another 30, so it should be at 2360 deck capacity. Like, this is probably a better grinding spot than the end game against Bandit Keith. I'm again throwing this match. Give me a second. I want to see how much deck capacity you get from facing Bandit Keith at the end of the game. Because if you're facing a Shizu now and you're getting 30 deck capacity, I want to see if it's worth it to even progress past this point for grinding. Okay, I gotta see how much Bandit Keith gives you. Oh, I'm wrong. Bandit Keith at the end of the game only gives you 10 deck capacity every time you beat him. Ishizu gives you 30 deck capacity. Bandit Keith only gives you 10 deck capacity. So, honestly, let's just keep being Ishizu over and over again. Like, Ishizu's probably the best duelist to grind deck capacity. I just want to see if they have Thousand Eyes Restrict. Because Thousand Eyes Restrict is probably one of the best cards in this game. I don't think that they have it. It's like really good. I pressed B? Oh, because I moved to the yes. So, for those who don't know, Thousand Eyes Restrict is basically a permanent steal your opponent's monster card, but then in addition to stealing the monster, you power it up by 1,000 attack and 1,000 defense. So it's like Change of Heart, but way better. Change of Heart, 255 costs, Thousand Eyes Restrict, I believe is also 255. Costs. Yeah, 255. It's just really broken for what it does. It's like a better Change of Heart. So I'm going to keep grinding on Ishizu, and then I'm going to build my dream deck. After my dream deck is complete, then I'll start progressing more in the game. By dream deck, I just mean completely OP deck that I'm satisfied with. I wonder what the max deck capacity actually is. I would assume it's 9999. Oh yes, the alt art Dark Magician. I'm going to save my Regeki. Because even if I use it now, it won't really advance the game state that much. Wow, Ishizu's really using a lot of light monsters. $50,000 domino, 30 deck capacity. Like, in no time, I'll be able to get 9999 or whatever the max deck capacity is. So honestly, I think I'll just keep doing this until I get the max deck capacity. Or something really, really close to it. At the very least, I'll keep doing it until I have enough space for a bunch of 255 cost cards. Oh. Did I anti-Revival Jam? I hope that I didn't anti-Revival Jam. But I was absent-mindedly... Oh, I did anti-Revival Jam. I was not supposed to do that. But honestly, I have so much domino that I can just keep buying more. Ooh, Juragumo. Probably one of the best cards. However, because this game is really focused on Yami, the field, I would say that Flash Assailant is the best card. It's 2000 attack, but usually it comes in as a 2600 at the end of the game. So honestly, I should buy a full playset of Flash Assailant. Summon Skull is also really good. 2500 attack for 1 tribute. It's pretty up there with Jinzo, a 2400 with tribute, but Jinzo comes with an effect. Summon Skull is vanilla, but has an extra 100. Oh, also it's a fiend, so it also works really well end game. This is probably better than Jinzo. It's debatable whether Ishizu or Bandakith is better for grinding, because with Ishizu you have to go through this cutscene, you have to face Kaiba afterwards. With Bandakith, there's no cutscene, you can just go game after game. So he is quicker to defeat consecutively, but Ishizu gives you more deck capacity at once. It says about 50,000 domino, but I think that's like exactly 50,000. Oh no, I could be wrong about that. Again, I'm throwing away this match. I don't have space for some really good cards yet. Yeah, 20 costs for Dark Magician is fair because Dark Magician's 2 tributes. Comparing Dark Magician with a card like Summon Skull, which is like 1 tribute, is really immense of a difference. So Summon Skull is 259 more costs, Dark Magician 20 costs, because it's just 2 tributes. And also the god cards in this game are 0 costs because they take 3 tributes. Yeah, I was hoping that you would come back. So right now I'm just grinding with Ishizu, because Ishizu gives me a whopping 30 deck capacity every time I beat her. And she's a repeatable farm as long as you throw the match with Kaiba afterwards. Her cutscene is kind of long, but for 30 deck capacity it's probably worth it. Yeah, definitely. There's also Bandit Keith at the end of the game, who gives you 10 deck capacity, but he has no cutscene. So between Ishizu and Bandit Keith, they're both considered really good farming NPCs. Yeah, since this game is so short, there's not much to do except for grinding and building a completely OP deck. Because beating the game is easy, but since the content itself is so short, people have fun just completely breaking their deck. Basically, I'm just facing Ishizu until I get really bored of it. Yeah, pretty much. That's definitely a lot of fun with a good amount of card games, just grinding for cards. And then they'll aggro my Cocoon. I'm starting to think that Bandicoot might be the better option after all. Because now that I think about how long this cutscene actually is, I'm going to pay attention to how long it takes me to loop the next Ishizu grind. Oh my god. No, I'm facing Kaiba. What am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. I need to throw this match. But yeah, after this, I'm definitely going to pay attention to... Okay, let's sacrifice these for weaker... Actually, no, let's just do that. I forgot that we can do that in this game. Yeah, I will definitely not use Cosmo Queen. A bunch of the ritual monsters in this game are not that good. Cosmo Queen is a 2 tribute summon monster for 2,900 attack that costs 255. So the ritual monsters in this game all cost 255. But honestly, I would just rather play Blue Eyes White Dragon if I'm tributing 2 monsters. I might not have Blue Eyes. I do not have Blue Eyes yet. I'm supposed to get Blue Eyes after defeating Kaiba, but I'm not defeating Kaiba. So I don't currently have Blue Eyes. But similar to Dark Magician, with 2 tributes, they're pretty cheap cards. Definitely not worth 255 costs for a vanilla creature. I did not trigger any traps. They'll probably aggro my Cocoon, but then they'll be caught by Infinite Dismissal. Yeah, back then the early Yu-Gi-Oh games had their own unique rules. A bunch of these cards also have rules that are unique to the video games too. So I need to remove approximately 100 deck capacity to put in another 255 monster. But I don't think that there's any singular card that I want to remove that's approximately 100 deck capacity. Yeah, Destiny Board Traveler was one of those weird Yu-Gi-Oh games. The rules were really weird. The boards that you can play on were really weird too, but I liked it. People don't really like Destiny Board Traveler, but it was a fun game. I'm not sure if there's like a current place for another Dungeon Dice Monsters. I know that they released a physical Dungeon Dice Monsters product, but it did not sell well. And then because of that, they also promoted it in the anime. The anime promotion was probably how a lot of people knew about Dungeon Dice Monsters. And then after the anime promo, then they created the video game. But still, it was like the anime tie-in to Dungeon Dice Monsters, as well as the release of the video game, were to promote the physical Dungeon Dice Monsters game. But since since that product failed, I don't think that they're going to. I don't think that they're going to remake Dungeon Dice Monsters. Are they trying to reboot the physical game, or are they trying to reboot the video game? Okay, I lost. I think that I'll just face Ishizu a few more times and then I'll move on with this game. Because I'm starting to suspect that facing Bandit Keith is going to be a lot quicker. The largest monsters I'm planning to use are only 319 costs. Yeah. I think that I can get by after a few more rounds of Ishizu. And then endgame I'll just face Bandit Keith over and over again. Yeah, my deck is really good. I think that I can just steamroll Bandit Keith over and over more quickly than facing Ishizu in the cutscenes. Amazon Archers is a better infinite dismissal. So your monster gets stuck for a turn, but then it also decreases in 500 attack, 500 defense. But again, they're not as good as removal cards. But they are really cheap, so that's the main reason why they're included in decks. Whoops. I don't think that getting to 9999 deck capacity is a speed run. So they probably don't grind on Ishizu or Bandit Keith. I don't think that's a speedrunning category. I could be wrong, but I think that's just beating the game. Again, I'm not even too sure which is the better duelist to defeat over and over again. Yeah, honestly, this game can be won without grinding at all. Grinding is mostly for completionists and people who want to give themselves that extra challenge of building a really high cost deck. Ooh, this is going to be a quick death for me. Oh, okay, cool. I have a lot of deck capacity now. So it looks like each time I face Ishizu and then go to Kaiba, it takes approximately 2 to 3 minutes. So beating Ishizu was definitely under 2 minutes. And then this cutscene. And then Kaiba, so this whole process probably takes like 3 minutes. Okay, this will probably be my last time facing Ishizu, and then I'll move on. So it takes approximately 3 minutes per run with Ishizu and Kaiba. So comparing that with the future duels with Bandit Keith, it's going to be approximately the same more or less. So I don't need to stick here. I don't need to stick around here for too long. in this game, cards like Revival Jam, Doron, cards that pretty much duplicate and form tokens on the field are really good, especially because of the God cards, which require 3 tributes. So just getting tokens and monsters on the field is really good in this game. Even if you don't summon God cards, you can at least swarm your opponent. And swarming just makes games go by much quickly. I'm actually trying this time, but Kaiba's putting up a decent fight. They'll probably aggro Doron, because Doron's just like a 900 attack monster. Oh, okay. Oh, God. That's really, really suspicious. Okay. And then I get Obelisk. Obelisk has a cost of 0, so by removing a card in my deck and then replacing it with Obelisk, I get more deck capacity to use. And there's nothing on the left and on the right side of the museum. It's just empty space. To my knowledge, no one has discovered anything on the left and right side of the museum, so it's just there for aesthetic reasons, but there's no special events that happen here. Let's put an Obelisk. Obelisk is gonna be fun. This card is not that good. Oh, I also have the Unhappy Maiden. I don't really like that. Then I have 3 open slots, approximately 160 deck capacity. Oh! I can put in more torrential tributes. Interesting. So I'll probably put in more torrential. I'll put in one more for the moment. I kind of spaced out what I'm supposed to do. I think I have 6 low care cards. Okay. So here's the special event that you can only get before you board the blimp at the end of the game, but after you get 6 low care cards. So this is missable, but you can definitely duel him. I forgot his name though. If you duel him and then you win and you talk to Mai later, you get a special Harpy Lady card. Okay, you can see 1,000 Eyes Restrict. I steal their monster, I boost it up 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense. So it's basically spot removal, and I get their monster, and it gets boosted. They made the right decision. I kind of messed with my keyboard and I lost my controls. So I think I should save this, then reopen it, and then see if it works again. Yeah, I kind of messed with my controls. So yeah, I just activated the lighting on my keyboard because I want RGBs. Then as soon as I did that, my keyboard was not responding to the game. Or the game wasn't responding to my keyboard. Oh no. What have I done? Let's see if the other keyboard works. It doesn't. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I've just pressed the wrong button. Never mind. I think that my keyboard was working, but I just pressed the A button instead of the B button. I didn't know that I was supposed to press B to exit. Yeah, I forgot that I was looking at the card description. I was supposed to press B, so I pressed the wrong button. My keyboard was working fine. Oh, okay. Thanks. I forgot. Thanks. Yeah, my keyboard was working fine, but then I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So this was just right after that fight, and I just wandered around. So now I go to the game shop. I meet with the other main characters. Then they all have the 6 low... Well, most of them have the 6 low character cards. Actually, no, it's just Yugi and Joey who have the 6 low character cards. Tristan and Taya are just there for support. And then I can talk to Mai and I can get the special Harpy Lady card. There might be something... I don't think that there's any other special thing going on. I got a Cyber Harpy. I think that I have to just talk to people and then... the airship will go after I talk to everyone. And then that's Odeon, quote-unquote, Merrick Ishtar. After you board the airship, you can go back to the mainland. So fortunately, you just aren't stuck here. For reasons that are not fully explained, and then the airship's in the air, you can still go to the mainland. Oh yeah, this was an iconic fight in the anime. Facing Odeon. And then Odeon gets attacked by his hubris in summoning the Winged Dragon of Ra. Interesting. The Mystical Berserket is also one of the better cards in this game. 1 tribute for 2,500 attack cost. 2,500 attack monster. And then you can destroy a monster in the field and then power yourself up to 3,000. Okay, Infinite Dismissal. And then Regeki for the win. Honestly speaking, the god cards aren't too great in this game, because they do take 3 tributes to summon. And the payoff isn't that amazing. Like, I can just aggro them with low creatures. Cool. This card is also really good. It's like a good version of Summon Skull, 2500 attack. Summon Skull is arguably better because at the end of the game there's a lot of Fiend support with the Yami field. For me, my favorite god cards are the GX god cards. Haman, Uriel, and I forgot the other one. But I just really like the GX god cards. Like, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! God cards, even they're not that good in actual play. But at least with, like, the GX God cards, there's enough support for them that they can see play. Okay, I have to talk to people. And then there you see Merrick Ishtar, or Yami Merrick, have some sympathy for Odeon. Which was kind of out of character. That's how I interpret it, at least. Like, just because I want to get off the airship just fully decides to land to allow a single passenger off. I hope that I get this right. Depending on how you talk to Bandit Keith, he will either leave or he will stay. Oh, I thought this was gonna be the Yami field, but it's not the Yami field. Yeah, I know that the actual Merrick Ishtar cares for Odeon, but it's a little weird how Yami Merrick also cares for Odeon, especially since Yami Merrick is like the evil character. I think that if I press it's not over, then he stays. I think that if I press it's over, then he leaves. I'm just gonna save, because I really do not want to mess this up. Save. Okay, cool. I think I chose a good option where he just stays indefinitely now. This is a really slow grind. I'm going to go back to the airship and just get Slifer. Then after I get Slifer, then I'll be back. So the final four are me, Yummy Merrick, Kaiba, and Yami Yugi, or slash Yugi. After I defeat Yugi, then I get Slifer. And then after that, Kaiba faces Merrick, Kaiba loses, so it's up to me to defeat Merrick. Yeah, I had a feeling that I was being a little greedy there. Okay, it's going to die. Okay, no, they chose not to attack. So now I get Slifer. Then Kaiba versus Merrick. Now, technically, after I beat Merrick, I do receive the Winged Dragon of Ra. But immediately after receiving the Winged Dragon of Ra, there's like this cutscene where I can't do anything. And then I have to forcibly give the Winged Dragon of Ra over to Ishizu. So you never really get to use the Winged Dragon of Ra. Pretty much the whole fight with Merrick is useless. You don't get anything from it. It's basically returning you to the point where it never happened. So all that's left to do in this game, really, is to farm... Oh, wrong place. Is to farm deck capacity and then get more cards. That's really the whole game. I'll put that over there. I think that what I should do soon is to upgrade my infinite dismissals into torrential tributes. But I didn't even put Slifer in. I'm going to pick up another torrential tribute. Actually, let's see if they have it in stock. If not, then I'll use the password machine. It doesn't look like they have torrential tribute, so I'm going to have to use the password machine. Okay, cool, I got the password. While I'm here, I'm also going to see if they have, like, good cards. Flash Assailant. This is basically a 2 tribute monster that comes in as a 2200 attack point monster, but then you can also use change of heart on your opponent's monster. So it's pretty good for a 2 tribute cost monster in this game, but it's not a good card overall. Comparing that with Mystical Beast Sanskrit. Oh yeah, I should get the Mystical Beast Sanskrit. Circuit. Okay. Let's pick up 2 of those Mystical Beast circuits. So, a 1 tribute summon 2500 attack monster that steals and destroys an opponent's monster to level itself up is pretty good. Dark Necrofear is a good card, but for 2 tributes in this game, it's not that good. Generally speaking, 2 tribute monsters in this game are not good. So now I should put in Torrential Tribute into my deck. Torrential Tribute, I have to take out something else. Then, because Frog the Jam is so weak, they'll probably aggro me. And then they'll destroy their creature, leaving me an open field to swing. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Thousand Eyes Restrict, steal their creature, power it up. Hero is really weak. They'll probably aggro Hero, killing their monster, leaving me another open field to swing out. I'm going to keep Hero. Especially because they'll just keep aggroing Hero. So it's not even worth it to sacrifice into Dark Magician. I'm going to leave Doron onto the field. And with Doron and Frog the Jam, since they're so weak, my opponent will aggro them. And they'll, if I'm lucky, they'll be removed by the Bear Trap. Okay, they may not be removed because of the power boost. Okay. Whoops. I should have cocooned of evolution. I'm going to leave these in attack position. The Ryukishin will probably attack my attack position monsters, leaving Cocoon of... nope. They attacked my Cocoon. Then I'll get rid of that. There we go. Wow. They're out of 4-star and below monsters in hand. Let's see if I can upgrade my deck a little. Yeah, not really. I think that I'm getting bored of this. This is just me grinding at this point. So it's getting really robotic. So in Reshift of Destruction, the successor to this game, the early game was really slow, but after you beat the game, then you enter the Hall of Eternity, I think it's called. And you face some really high level opponents, but you get a bunch of deck capacity all at once. So the grind in that game, while slow at first, end game you can build the perfect deck really easily. This game, the grind is just really slow end game. Yeah, I'm pretty bored of this game now. I think that I'll get into Reshift of Destruction sometime again in the near future. But I'll probably play against Bandikeef a couple more times, and then I'll defeat Merrick. Because this grind is just really slow. Torrential Tribute for the win. Nope, they chose not to attack. If I'm correct, that's a 2200 defense monster. And after the machine conversion, it's probably 2700 defense. Nope, it was not that monster. This is one of those situations where summoning Obelisk is useful. I can only assume that's a Pyro monster. It was not Pyro, it was just a Dharma Cannon. Yeah, this grind is just so long. Let's see if I can upgrade my deck, even just a little bit. there's nothing that I really want to put in. I'll just play against Yami Merrick. Of course, I have to save before or I will lose my progress. Oh yeah, to talk to that ref guy. So after you defeat Yami Merrick, there's like no post game. This is it. Like you defeat Yami Merrick, and then you can continue playing the game from your last saved location. So I saved right before playing against Yami Merrick. I forgot what that thing does. To attack directly? Yeah. Oh no, it gave me 1800 damage. Interesting. Let's put this on the end. And then it's basically just going to be a field wipe. It was not a field wipe. Oh no, it will be. Okay. Oh no. Yay! I got lucky. So now that I've defeated Merrick, you can see the end scene. It says I have deck capacity plus 30, but this is essentially a lie. 500,000 domino, which is also essentially a lie. Because, you know, you can't use it. You also get the Winged Dragon of Ra. And then you see this cutscene, and you have to give back the Winged Dragon of Ra. You can't save after this cutscene. So you can't continue the game as though you've already defeated Merrick. So there is no post-game. The only point that you can return is back to before you defeated Merrick if you saved. So, whether you say yes or no, you have to give her the God card. If you say yes, then you immediately give it to her. If you say no, then she's going to keep asking for it. I'm going to save now just to show you what it looks like. So here's me saying no. Saying no. Okay, so basically it puts you into this loop. Oh god, oh god. I accidentally saved, so there is no point of return for me. Well, never mind. So, there is no point of return for me in the save file. I wanted to show you what it looks like, but yep, I accidentally just... put this save file in a state of no return. Which isn't too bad, because I got bored of this game. I didn't want to continue playing anyways. So since the save file is essentially gone, I can no longer play this game. This game was good. It's pretty fun if you want to pick up a game that's not really too grindy, because this game can just be done and over with in casual play in just a couple of hours. If you're speedrunning it, maybe like half an hour if you're really good. I'm not entirely sure, but I think like an hour if you're speedrunning this. I think the world record's probably around like an hour. So I take back what I said about the half hour. I think it's like an hour if you speedrun this. A couple hours to play casually, 2 to 4 hours. You can grind. The grind isn't necessary. So this is just a really friendly game if you want to kill some time. But Rush Chef of Destruction, you gotta put in a little bit more effort. The grind is essentially non-existent. The end is cut off. It says what looks like the end, but it's cut off. Like, look. You can't continue, you can't save. This save file is essentially just gone. I'm going to reset the game as though I am turning off the console and turning it on. And if you look at this, there's like no New Game Plus. There's like no save file. There would have been one if I saved normally. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, this just brought me to a whole new game. I am curious though. I don't believe... Yeah, everything just reset. It says continue, but there is no New Game Plus. It continues into a new game. So everything is completely wiped out. If you did not save before the Merrick fight, then unfortunately for you, you have to start over from the beginning, which was kind of like a poor decision. But anyways, technically I could continue the save file and then start a new game, but I'm just going to stop. I still have time. I'm considering playing Rush Chef of Destruction, but I should probably play that at a different date. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm going to end the stream here. See ya.